Oh, I'm excited for this. Hello, everyone. My name is VivianJadeMo, the trained unprofessional, and welcome to Clawstar Wrestling. For those who do not know this about me, I am a big wrestling fan. I have a podcast about wrestling that's currently on hiatus. It's called Kick Out at One, and I've been following wrestling for a number of years. And I just, when I saw this on Twitter by pure happenstance, a FVN that happens to be a crossover with wrestling, I was just like, oh, I gotta stop whatever the fuck I'm doing and see what this is about. So here we are. It's a 1.0 build. It seems to just be an all-in-one package. So let's just see what it is. It has adult themes, sexual content, 18-year-old would play. Seriously, y'all, it's horny. I did see that. And as y'all know, can't do all of that on the YouTube. So I'll have to skip past that. But the link to it is in the description down below. So make sure if you want to see all of it unedited or non-censored and it's full stuff, you're going to have to play it yourself. I don't know or if there's people playing it on more adult-themed websites. Whatever it is, you're not going to see all of the unedited stuff here because I'm not trying to lose my whole fucking channel. But I'm here to play everything around it. But yeah, so that's the disclaimer here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's all over, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner. The crowd's going wild. The deafening roar rings in my ears. Mine too. I need to turn down my fucking headphones. Jesus. But their cheering isn't for me. Tremor! Tremor, tremor, tremor. Half conscious, flat on my back, sore all over. To top it all off, a massive dog's foot paws pressing down on my chest. Oh, the arrogant pin. Yeah, or just afterward, just bragging. Oh, jeez. There he is. Oh, good God. Right in the face, but it's covered up, so we're fine. I look up through the blinding stadium lights to see Tremor, a towering beast that looms over me. He's cheering and boasting, basking in the adoration of the crowd. Another win for the Leonberger wrestler. Leonberger? I'm not familiar with that word. What does that mean? Leonberger. It is a dog breed. Okay, so it's about his species. Half blinded by the spotlights shining down on the ring, I struggle to maintain my focus. I have to let this tremendous oaf get all of it out before I'm able to get onto my feet. Come on, Tremor, how much do you need to celebrate? I like how you actually get the sounds of wrestling in the background. Nice. I can hear the mat getting slammed on. Owen says he leans in with more of his weight. The big dog grins as he looks down at me on the mat. Good hustle out there tonight. Same time next week. He's trying to be cute with me, or he's trying to piss me off. Either way, it's working. He resumes boasting and shouting, playing off the electricity of the crowd. How are they still going at this point? Oh, man. Never underestimate a wrestling crowd when they get going. The announcer finally steps in to raise the victor's arm. Usually it's the referee that does that, but whatever. Indie shows can be different. And Tremor releases me from under his paw. I roll over onto my side and try to catch my breath. This song and dance is what I have to endure every Friday night. Wrestle a monster 3 times my size, put on a good show, and let him mop the floor with me. Doesn't help that he's insanely attractive. He'd probably be enjoying all this under different circumstances. Maybe that's why I keep coming back to wrestle him. Ah, there we are, Elijah. Oh, I must be delirious. I have to whisper quietly to myself. Maybe being deprived of oxygen that long is finally getting to my head. Tremor makes a big show of his victory, traveling to each corner of the ring to show off. Ah, the turnbuckles. Please tell me I don't actually have a crush on this guy. Finished with his victory lap, the now worn out Leonberger makes a point to step on me as he makes his way out of the ring. Ah, jeez. Make a wild noise as the big dog casually tramples my body. I can hear him laughing as he makes his way out toward the backstage. A few moments pass as I recover from the pain. God damn it! I have a crush on this guy. The roar of the crowd dies down after the victor has left the stage. And the last match of the night. The main event of your evening. So everyone starts shuffling out of the building. Finally able to collect myself. First on my hands and knees, then through some effort, back on my feet. You could have at least tried to hold back, Tremor. Oh, was he working stiff? I wince as I hold my ribs. A bit sore, but nothing that I haven't dealt with before. All things considered, it was a better night than most. No cheers from me. Oh, are you the heel? A bit odd that you'd be the... Or unless, maybe if you're the sneaky, conniving heel, you'd be the smaller guy. No applause. Just as a jobber. We're getting some fucking insider terms. Nice. Just another Friday night as a jobber for the local heel. Wait a minute. You get a job match for the local heel as the main event, and he's getting cheered? Well, that don't make a damn bit of sense, but, you know, let it play out. Let it play out. I'm just confused right now. Let it play out. I'm confused now, but normally, this is the reason why it doesn't make sense to me right now. Is job matches are quick shows of strength for the local heel to prove that they're big, bad, and tough, and mean. So why that would happen in the main event, which is supposed to be a big blowout thing to send the crowd home in jubilation, or, you know, some big fucking kaplow climax. And also, the heel's supposed to be a bad guy. You don't cheer for the bad guy. Even if they're doing something spectacular, you're supposed to be mad at the heel. The heel is the bad guy. The babyface is the good guy. So this is all kind of confusing to me right now, but like I said, let it play out. We just started. Anyway, I stagger out of the ring and move to the walkway leading to the backstage area. Through the gorilla position. Ooh. Despite feeling like I've been run over by a steamroller, I hold my head up high. We put on a good show, after all. How thrilling it must be to see a Goliath utterly flatten David. That's a good wrestling story because David won. It would be a shit story if Goliath fucking won. That's the reason why Goliath is a bad guy. Because he crushed people leading up to David. That's why David was a thrilling hero. Because David wins. This crowd certainly loves to see a good squash match. Interesting crowd. They must be from Philly. Or is it that they just love to see me getting flattened? That could also be the case. Some people just hate seeing the perennial jobber. Either way, the match is done. I'm getting paid. That definitely must be a good indie promotion if you're getting paid. Especially if you're a jobber. You must be getting paid in pizza, probably. And I put in my best. I'm not here to be idolized by the crowd. I just want to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. And if I do my job right, no one gets hurt. Bruised and battered, maybe, but not hurt. Lyra's been pairing me up with Tremor more and more lately because the other wrestlers don't know how to work around his brute strength. He's clumsy. He's always causing problems for the boss and me, but he sure knows how to rile up a crowd. So he's green, but he's got showmanship. So he's Hogan, or Sid, or the Ultimate Warrior, or almost anyone back in the day. I'd be cheering for him too if I wasn't the one getting crushed by him every Friday night. Not in the ring, at least. Okay, got a little bit of a masochism or sadism. I don't remember which one is being the recipient or which one is doling out the pain, but One of those two. I always get those two mixed up. I catch myself with these thoughts again. Hey, what am I saying? I like the expressions. I like the expressions. Hard for me to try not to act like I'm enjoying it all. I can't just like a guy like Tremor know that I think he's hot, though. No telling how he'd leverage that against me. Make my way off the main stage, back through the small hallway that leads to our locker room. Ah, the lockers. Thankfully, 3KO is big enough wrestling organization to provide some decent facilities to the wrestlers. Yeah, this certainly don't look like the neighborhood bingo hall to me. Maybe the local community center or a rec room. Free gym, free tacos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Damn! You're here on Fridays, so that really doesn't matter. Just gotta get there before the bigger guys hog them all. The pay isn't amazing if you're the one getting your ass kicked, but hopefully with the crowd we pulled tonight's paycheck will be worth it. I love wrestling. Even if I'm the one getting used as a footrest for some massive jerk, I feel so alive when I'm out there in front of the crowd. Give anything to keep from going back to some mundane job stuck behind a cash register again. But I also need to figure out what's going on with me. Why do I have a crush on the guy who's getting paid to crush me in the ring? I make it back to my locker, I sigh. The locker room seems empty, but I can still hear the murmurs of the crowd departing the building. Another match in the books. Ready to get my check and hit the bar. I'd say a rough night like this calls for a beer. Or 2. Or 6. At this point, I've stripped down to my jockstrap, set aside a towel and flip-flops, and in to get ready for a shower. What? Take a moment to rest on the bench, holding my head in my hands. I need to clear my mind. Maybe Arlo will have some advice about this whole Tremor situation. That's when I hear a set of heavy footsteps approach. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay, you're clear. When a game starts with, seriously, it's horny, I gotta check everything. Around the corner comes a massive Leon burger, staring me down, wearing nothing but a wide grin and a towel. He leans up against the lockers and I catch a noseful of his scent from okay. Sorry, this is a personal thing. I just don't like scent stuff. Great. He's the last person I needed to see right now. The what situation now? Fuck. Nothing. It's nothing. I'm just thinking out loud. Do you hear me? It's like it's hard to tell if someone this thick-headed is actually thinking. I didn't know you were still here, Tremor. Quick, change the subject. Shouldn't you be off celebrating somewhere? He grins down to me on the bench. Tremor manages to look even more imposing than usual from here. What, I can't come check in on my little buddy? Check in on me? Since when do you care how I'm doing? No need to get snippy. Can't a guy just chat? Can't help but glare up at him. Genuinely can't tell what his angle is here. He's barely said 2 words to me outside the ring, but ever since we started wrestling together more... Right. Oh, he's looking right at us. Oh, God. That sure was some crowd tonight, right? They love watching every second of me wiping the floor with you. Oh, he just came here to gloat. Terrific. You don't need to remind me. I was there. Oh, come on now. Isn't that just what you love? Putting on a good show and all that? We sure gave them their money's worth tonight. Speaking of putting on a show, you mind covering up? Yep, and then text box goes away, show a flaccid peen. Right in front of me. I can see the tip of his dick peeking out through the slit in his towel now. God damn, he's huge. Of course he is. My eyes are up here, bud. Dots.
Would have guessed you'd be happy to get a peek after all this time wrestling together.
I quickly look away. This is his way of trying to get under my skin. It's working. Shut up.
Figured as much. How's about we go celebrate my win tonight? I'll even let you buy me a drink.
Is he trying to flirt with me? After all that shit in the ring? What the hell is this guy's deal? Fuck off, Tremor. I just want to hit the showers and be on my way.
No need to be rude. I was just trying to be friendly. You should be so lucky to get to share the ring with me.
I'm only in the ring with you because no one else wants you to break their neck. Smug grin is quickly replaced with a scowl.
What was that, you lippy little fox?
You heard me.
Why, you little...
I don't want to deal with this shit right now. You're a sloppy wrestler who only gets by because I'm here to make you look good. He scoffs.
Watch who you're calling sloppy when you're leaking through your jock.
Wait, what is it? Points down at my crotch. Fuck. Takes me a second to realize that I am as hard as a rock right now. Why is this happening in front of him? Quickly try to cover myself up with the towel I've laid out. It's pointless though. Tremor's already seen it. And now has a huge grin on his face.
So that's how it is, huh? Lil Jobber gets in the ring with the big sloppy wrestler because what? He got the hots for me?
No, shut up! Can you just fuck off?
Oh, come on now. You sure you don't want a piece of all this?
Tremor drops his towel, intentionally letting me get a good full look at him. Fuck, he's not wrong.
Look, I could just leave you to deal with that little situation of yours. Or...
Gulp as he casually strolls towards me.
You can lay down on that bench and show me how much you love losing to the better wrestler.
Such a fucking dick.
I'm not the one trying to hide the boner, bud. Why not give in and have a little bit of locker room fun?
Look away again, my face is bright red. Is he being serious right now? Why should I even listen to this asshole? Should we just fuck off? But at the same time, am I ever gonna get a chance to indulge like this again? Dots? Maybe I should listen to the boner? I give a defeated sigh and lay back on the bench. Fine. Feel so stupid. Why am I folding like this?
That's what I thought.
I can hear the smug satisfaction in his voice as he approaches. The bright lights of the locker room are soon blocked out as the huge dog moves forward, looming over me between his legs. Looks gigantic from this perspective. And after this, there's a CG and presumably a scene after this, so I'll synopsize it and see you afterwards. Sorry, guys. I warned you. I can only show and talk about so much on YouTube. But like I said, the link to this game is in the description, and it's free. I should mention that. The game is free, but you can donate if you are so inclined. On itch. I should mention, on itch. I think Ko-fi too, as well. Anyway, I'll see you afterwards. Bye. Okay, so the scene wasn't as long as I had expected. He basically sat on him, said some stuff about, you need to be reminded how who's the top dog around here, and see, I knew you wouldn't subject yourself to this without some ulterior motive. So now he's standing back up. He sat on him with I forget what the main character's name is at this point, but he was face up, and the guy sat on him with his stuff in his face. And so now you're saying the brute is sporting a full erection, letting it dangle mere inches from my face as he looms over me. Tremor says,
"This is just what you wanted, right? Getting used and abused by such a strong man."
This is This is getting weird now, but hey, I mean, whatever you're into, as long as it's consensual. But at this point, this is the thing about kinks is you kind of have to be versed in them to kind of get where the lines are. Anyway, Elijah, there we go, says dots. Before I can formulate a response, he steps away, leaving me stiff and breathless on the bench.
Well, I'm flattered, really. Maybe I'll let you suck me off once you get some wins under your belt.
I'm panting heavily, speechless.
Catch you later, Eli.
With a wink, he leaves me laying there, sore, humiliated, painfully erect. God damn it! Why does he have to be such an asshole? And I can show this part because he's gone now. Why does he have to be so fucking hot? God damn it! I heave through my words as I try to catch my breath again. My ribs weren't bruised before, they sure as shit are now. Oof. It's a bit much. The throbbing of my okay is beginning to ache, so I catch the linger. Oh, good lord. Here I'm like, ooh, a wrestling visual novel. And it's like,
that ain't what it's about.
I'll have to take care of this too. I'm beyond frustrated and flustered. All I can manage to do is slam my fist against the locker as I try to process these stupid feelings of mine. Time to hit the showers. Cold water washes over me and I let out a long sigh of relief. I don't know if there's any science behind it, but the icy cold always soothes my aches. The physical ones, at least. My torso is still a bit tender as I scrub up. I sigh again as I lather my body. Way to go, idiot. You mouthed off to someone you've been crushing on and got crushed for your trouble. Now he definitely knows. Fuck! Just want to get my check and get the hell out of here. Hopefully Lyra's in a good mood tonight. I don't think I can stand anything else going wrong tonight. Even after towel drying, I swear I can still smell Tremor lingering on my muzzle. Well, did you wash your face? I don't hate it. But I also fucking hate it! By this point, all the matches have finished, and the crowd had, well, yeah, you were the last match. Only thing left behind is their empty plastic cups of beer. As I look around to find Lyra, I see her talking to a few people by the manager's office. Oh, who are all these folks? A mountain of a lion in a suit, and I think he's wearing a mask? He's standing stoically behind a black cat who sticks out like a sore thumb. The smaller guy is wearing a well-tailored suit, I guess is expensive as hell, and talking Lyra's ear off. A wrestler and a manager, perhaps. I can see how annoyed she is even from here. I should probably wait and round until they're done talking. Don't want to be rude. I wince as I feel my whole body ache. Didn't work out so well for me last time. An awkward few minutes pass by and Lyra waves off her mysterious guests, giving me a chance to catch her as she's walking back to the office. She waves as she sees me. Elijah, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Just came to collect my check and leave. It's been a rough night so far. Figured as much. I already saw Tremor on his way out. Told me he bumped into you in the lockers. I furrow my brows. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Something wrong? I shake my head sheepishly. No, just got rubbed the wrong way tonight. In more ways than one. I'll be alright after some rest and, Hold out my hand. She rolls her eyes and hands me my check. I eagerly pluck it from her and take a look. Checking the amount. My heart sinks a bit. This can't be right. This is it? For all that work? I thought we pulled a huge crowd tonight. Lyra sighs and puts her fingers to her temple. She's thinking of how to break it to me softly again. I interrupt before she speaks. I'm busting my ass dealing with Tremor since no one else will. What gives? Look, Elijah, you're really good at what you do. I know it, you know it, and I'd wager to guess Tremor probably knows it as well. That thick skull of his is capable of forming thoughts. Right, and being good at getting your ass kicked isn't what's pulling in the crowds. Tremor is. You're really good at getting crushed by him, but that's not enough to sell tickets. That's bullshit and you know it. I feel myself getting heated, agitating my already sore body as I clench the measly pay stub in my hands. Jesus, you're getting stubs too? This is taxed? What kind of organization is this? I'm not trying to talk down to you, Elijah. It's getting hard to convince people to keep coming back for the same match. Well, yeah. You've got squash matches in the main event for a heel. Like, turn Elijah heel and Tremor babyface. They're cheering for the heel. Like, no shit. Start having Elijah fucking be cheating. Give him a manager. I don't fucking know. I can't sell a jobber who keeps getting pounded by the same guy every week. Also, you're running weekly shows. No shit. If you run the same match every week, WWE can't get away with that shit. And no one else wants to step in the ring with that brute. Either you need to drop him, or I'll have to drop both of you. I freeze. It seemed like such a simple solution, right? Just get rid of that jerk, but it seems like it's such an easy thing to do. The guy's an ass, but he gets how to put on a show. Way better than most of the guys here. Wait, why am I defending him? It takes two to put on the show. But we don't have any guys to keep up with him other than you. You see what my issue is, right? Right. I don't like being the asshole, but there's plenty of other wrestlers eager for a chance to make it here. We're not a huge promotion, but most of the guys here aren't interested in ending their career early wrestling someone as reckless as Tremor. I don't like the sound of that. Not one bit. Look, I struggle to find the right way to articulate my thoughts. I don't want you to have to fire him, but I don't want to get fired either. And you better figure out a way to make it work. I clutch my head. This is all too much right now. What a shitty night. Look, I just need some time to think this over. Is that all right? Man, the wrestlers shouldn't be the ones having to book shit. I mean, just look at AEW Dark. Sorry. Lyra looks me over. She has a hint of concern in her eyes as she sees the state I'm in. Fine, but you're gonna have to make a decision soon. Elijah, you're a great wrestler. But you're gonna have to step up or step out. There's just no room in the big leagues for jobbers like you. Really? Wow. Motherfucker. The Miz has been champion how many times? Oh, golly. Okay. Speaking of, the great Khali was champion, for God's sake. No matter how skilled you are. Words pierce right through me. Shoulders droop and I let out a sigh. I know. You're right, as always. Just... fuck. Eli. I walked past her wordlessly. I could feel her eyes on my back as I tried to hold myself together. Let out a sigh. It's turned into a huge fucking mess. Fold my paycheck and stuff it away in my wallet. Easily as it was, I could at least pay rent this month. Yeah, be a bit tight with groceries, though. I step outside and meet the crisp autumn air. Cool wind is a welcome change to the stuffy venue. This literally looks like the fucking pro wrestling gorilla venue. No dude smells, no spilled beer and popcorn, just night sky. Take a deep breath in, and I'm immediately reminded of Tremor as the scent lingers on my whiskers. Fucking course, can't even enjoy the peace and quiet without thinking of him. And I notice it's not entirely quiet on the streets tonight. Looking out across the venue's parking lot, I see small circles that have remained after the show to talk about the night's matches. A lot of heated debates about who's going to come out on top in local leagues and who's potential to get scouted for bigger organizations. Couple mentions of Tremor. A few murmurs about the up-and-comers that I haven't even had a chance to chat with yet. Guess those guys are aiming to replace me, huh? These intrusive thoughts aren't doing me any favors. Try to shake them off. Throw my hood up and quickly try to put some distance between me and the building. I've had enough excitement for tonight. Thanks. Shuffling past the small crowds, there's not a single mention of my name. Hell, I probably just look like another spectator to them right now. No one's gonna even pay attention to the jobber. To the guy who just got sat on by the massive showboating brute. Almost said snowboarding. By the way, in case anyone's been confusing, jobber, that derives from doing the job, which means to lose a match. And if you always lose matches, that means you are a jobber. A job guy. Your job is to come and lose matches. But that's probably obvious in context, but in case anyone was confused, I should have explained that for a while ago. I can't help but think about that dumb, smug grin of his. His huge, sweaty body looming over me. Wait. Damn it. Please, brain, no more Tremor tonight, okay? Just let me walk in peace, please. No response. Aw, look at him go. Sad walk home. Ah, the secret S. It's on the background. 3 blocks is a long way to walk. Give me plenty of time to reflect on how little I've got going on in my life right now. The only thing I'm really good at is wrestling. Even that prospect is looking shaky right now. Lyra's words bounce around in my skull, and I can't shake that look of pity in her eyes. Damn it, I like being a jobber. Why can't that be enough? I'm not here to see my name in lights. I just want to wrestle. My ears droop, and I let out a defeated sigh. Every step I make towards the bar hurts. Every second I spend thinking about the night makes me even more and more depressed. Try to move a bit slower to ease the aches. The 5-minute walk takes me 15, but finally I arrive at my destination. The Lucky Dog. Nice pride flag out there. I appreciate that. And the nice drawn on open sign. The neon letters illuminate my face as I look up to see my favorite glowing sign. The Lucky Dog. I chuckle, and I can feel my aching body complain about it. I don't know which stings more right now, the irony or the bruises. I make my way through the heavy door, and I'm confronted by the familiar sights of my favorite gay bar. Nice picture of the background here. Looks familiar, though. Yeah. Dressings of pride flags, weird little tchotchkes hanging off the walls, and plenty of people, all who seem to be having a much better night than me. I have to stand up on the tips of my toes to get a good look at the bar. Thanks, Fox Genetics. Hoping to score a good seat. Thankfully, there's a spot open with room on either side. No one to bug me as I stew in my misery. Regular strong sad, huh? The bar stools here are just tall enough to make me feel awkward sitting on them. I drop my hood and shake out the fur. It's much warmer here than outside. I leave my jacket on for the time being. I start looking around the room, hoping to find a familiar face. My eyes return to the bar. I find that there's already a cold beer waiting in front of me. Hey, there's Arlo. Didn't they mention an Arlo before? Oh yeah, because we were going to talk to them. Evening, Elijah. Figured you'd be showing up here tonight. Arlo, the owner of this establishment, and likely the only real friend I have right now. The friendly bass of his voice is enough to soothe my ears right now, even through the rowdy conversations of the crowd. How you holding up? Not great, if I'm being honest. The kangaroo looks at me sympathetically. It's not hard to tell that I've been through the ringer tonight. Got the match tonight. You were doing good out there. Think so? Yeah. Well, up until you weren't doing good, at least. You know how these things go. It's my job to make it look mostly convincing. I'm mostly convinced that you're gonna get hurt if they keep making you wrestle that huge fella. He pauses and shoots me a concerned look. Are you actually alright, though? Looked like you put on some extra work at the end there. As fine as I can be for getting steamrolled by 500 pounds of asshole. He chuckles. Now that's a pretty mental image. Arlo slides the glass of beer my way. It's the cheap stuff. Have a few on the house, will you? I down the glass immediately and don't let up until the last drop. Okay. Thanks, bud. Not some charity case though, alright? Not according to your bar tab. Just let me treat you for the night. You look like hell. He refills my glass as soon as I set it down. This isn't the healthiest way to clear my mind, but it's helping. I take more reserved sips of my second drink, not wanting to overdo things before I even get a chance to catch up. Trust me, I feel much worse than I look. Ever have a fully grown Leonberger slam his body into yours at running speed? Can't say I've had the pleasure, no. Well, I wouldn't really recommend it. Maybe not in the ring, at least. Arlo chuckles, resuming his duties behind the bar. I try to let Arlo steer the conversation more into what's been going on with him in a desperate attempt to avoid saying something stupid. He tells me about some recent exploits, cute boys who've come through, and a little bit about the new knots he's learned. Arlo's quite handy with a rope, I've come to learn. Really into tying guys up and getting tied up. The kangaroo is impressive to watch when he's in his element, both at the bar and in a more intimate setting. Maybe I'll have him show me some of the new stuff when my body isn't feeling broken. I've missed this. Just chatting about this and that. Hot dudes, Arlo's flings here and there. What new games are coming out soon? We've had long conversations like this in the past, about the different things we like. It's nice being able to talk so casually about the kind of guys I'm into without being judged. Bigger men, of course. Ones that can easily manhandle me. Kind of like... oh, right. Him. We're able to maintain small talk while he moves around to help out the other patrons, making sure to refill my glass each time he gets set back down. I fill him in on the shitty details of the night, opting out of the particulars of my run-in with Tremor. Arlo can pick up on the fact that I'm hiding something, but doesn't press me for further details. Well, shit, Eli, I'm sorry to hear about all that. Yeah, me too. I know it's probably the last thing you need on your mind right now, but any idea how you're gonna handle this mess? Not a goddamn clue, Arlo. Bury my head in my hands. This is almost too much to take right now. Can't seem to think straight, and beer's not helping. To top it all off, I think I have a crush on Tremor. Can you believe that shit? Wait, shit. Why did I just say that out loud? Shit! Arlo looks at me, half surprised and half expectant. Wait, I meant, look at his fucking face. Well, at least now you know. The kangaroo grins at me, smug. Now, it's just because I've seen it in so many of these visual novels, but I'm a little over the protagonist that doesn't know, that's like the last one to know the thing about themselves. I'm not ragging on it in this game specifically. It's come up in a lot of games. But since I said that, I do want to say a positive thing about this game. I adore this art style. Where it's like kind of sketchbooky. I just really, really like it. Anyway, the kangaroo grins at me, smug. Dots. The expressions. Wait, what? Are you saying? You're not that hard to read, Eli. You think I can't put 2 and 2 together? Little fox who loves to get crushed finds a big smelly dog who loves to crush him. Of course you'd have a thing for that guy. I'm just shocked it took you this long to figure it out for yourself. Throw my hood over my head and groan, face down on the bar. Oh my god. I'm not supposed to feel this way about a jerk like that, right? Am I crazy? Well, maybe a bit, but not for just a little crush. Or a big crush, as it were. Stay face down, too embarrassed to even meet Arlo in the eyes. They're really that transparent? And then what? What do you mean, what? What do I do? Hard to say. Have you tried maybe just talking to him? Last time I chatted with him, I ended up getting my face shoved into a sweaty crotch. He blinks. Oh, right, I wasn't gonna tell him that. I thought that's what you were into. Shut up! Yes, it is! Fuck! But now he knows, and now you know, and now I don't know what to do! Fuck! All of my feelings are starting to pour out, and it's taking all the self-restraint I have to keep it together! The fuck is wrong with me? My head followed the bar with a thud. Ow! Why did I do that? I don't do any of the things I do. Fuck. Arlo reach out and place his hand on my shoulder. Oh, hold on now, Eli. I'm not trying to get on your ass about this. I just want to help you out. Must look like I'm out of my goddamn mind right now. I take a second. Gotta catch my breath. Bring it all back to the center, Elijah. Steady now. Okay. Get it together. I slapped my own face a few times. Ow! Still sore. Arlo watches wordlessly as I take a few deep breaths and remove my hood. Back to normal. Well, normal-ish. You good? I'm good. Yeah. Sorry. No need for apologies. You're having a rough night. It happens. But the sooner you talk things out with him, the sooner you can figure out what it is you want to do about it. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe I should just go talk to him. Arlo clears his throat. Well, lucky for you. Oh my god. No, is he right behind us? Don't do that. Don't do it. No. Arlo subtly gestures at a table behind me with his eyes, trying best not to draw any attention. I try to be as nonchalant as I can, but I have to fully turn around to get a good look. There he is. Good God. Okay. Tremor is sitting at a booth, surrounded by his loudmouth friends. They're all laughing up a storm, but Tremor is sitting quietly with a different expression than I would have expected. I think he's upset? What does he have to be upset about? I've seen him angry plenty of times, but nothing like this. Is this really the same loudmouth jerk that was grinding his ass on me 2 hours ago? As I speculate the cause for his sullen expression, Tremor looks up and we briefly make eye contact. He looks just as surprised as I am when we lock eyes. Shit. I don't know why I said it like shit. Zoom. I jerk my back around and try to keep low. I think he's alright. Kangaroo takes a brief glance past me. Pretty sure he saw you, yeah. God damn it, now he's gonna think I'm stalking him or something. He's not still looking, is he? Arlo chuckles to himself as he starts to take a few steps back. He's doing more than that. Think he's on his way. Better sit up straight. I'll give you two some space to figure things out. I mouth a wordless plea for him to stay as he steps away to help another guest. And that's when I hear his voice in my ear.
Elijah? Is that you?
Not as loud or gruff as I was expecting. Guess he must be tired from all that boasting earlier. Dots. I take a moment to reply, letting my thoughts run their course before opening my mouth. Yep. It's me. Roar, he says on his shirt. I don't know why I checked that. He's in a public place because he's not going to be out fucking swinging his thing and...
I thought it was you.
Points up to his own head.
The, hair really stands out.
I sit there at the bar, at a loss for words. I have so many things running through my mind, and I just can't seem to find what it is I'm trying to say. Look,
Hey, I'm not here to start shit again. I just wanted to,
What? Rubs the back of his head. If I weren't a few beers deep, I'd say he's a bit flustered right now.
I'm not good at all this. Just give me a second to think.
I go back to sipping on my cold drink. Take your time. The pause is awkward, but brief.
Look, all I'm trying to say is...
Oh my. Okay. Oh God, we're surrounded. Before Tremor can get any words out, I see his friends have surrounded us at the bar. Oh good, we're gonna get fucking bullied probably. More unwanted company. Great.
Oh shit! Is this the guy? Yeah, it's gotta be! Holy shit! Look at his little hair thing! Dude, you got annihilated out there tonight! How are you still in one piece? Must be crazy to want to get in the ring with this guy, right? Look at him! He's a lot smaller in person, though. I'm surprised Tremor didn't flatten him down into 2 dimensions.
They all laugh raucously in my ear. Tremor stands silent while my face is burning red. So we just came over here to fucking embarrass me again, huh? Is that it? That's it, I'm out. We hop down from the bar stool and try to shove my way in between the huge rhino and bull that are blocking my exit.
Dude, where are you off to in such a hurry, little man? Damn, he's just joking around. No need to get a little tizzy.
Get the fuck out of my way! Damn it, they won't budge. These drunk assholes are blocking my only way out.
Oh, come on. I thought you'd at least be strong enough to move us.
I don't need another fucking fight on my hands tonight.
He said to fucking move out of the way!
Ooh, damn. Tremor's voice booms loud enough to shake a few glasses and bottles, and our laughing stops immediately. The whole bar is now awkwardly silent as everyone turns their eyes our way. Tremor's stupid friends make way for me as I storm out the door. Despite the silence, I barely hear Tremor over my own raging thoughts as he calls out to me while I'm leaving.
Damn it, wait!